What's up, Airsofters? Today I'll be unboxing and kind of reviewing one of the most tried and true airsoft shotguns that exist on the market, the CYMA tri-barrel shotgun. And joined with us is a very special guest. His name is Nimbus. You want to say hi? Okay, he will be overseeing the entire operation. Anyways, I don't want to waste any time. Let's just get this box open and see what's in it. Look at that thing. It is friggin' beautiful. So, this is the shotgun. I got the smallest version I could get because I plan on running this as a secondary to my rifle, not as a primary, so I wanted something small. So in the packaging we have speed loader, the saddle, the shotgun saddle to put the shell saddle, 3 shells, 3 shells, and these are the screws that go in here, right in here, to put the saddle on the shotgun. But obviously the most important part about this box is the shotgun itself. So let me take it out. Wow, this thing is so cool. And honestly guys, there's not much else in here, just the shotgun, shells, the few things it came with, and that's it. I thought the unboxing would be a little bit more dramatic, or take a little bit more time, but nope, that's legit all that was in here. Now just to be clear, this is the Springer, not the gas-powered one, and I'm super excited for that, because currently it is winter, and I'm not sure how the gas one would perform in the winter, but I know this thing will be super reliable out there in the cold. As you can see, there is a rail system at the top, and yeah, there's no front post, there's no back post. I personally think shooting this thing without a red dot could be kind of difficult, but we will see when I go to test fire it. I believe the length of this is like 630 or 660 millimeters. I got the literal smallest version of this shotgun I could find. So now that we're done with the unboxing, I'm actually going to test this thing out, send some shots down range, and I'm going to take out my GoPro for that so we could kind of see it better. Oh, and last thing, this guy was about $300. That's including shipping and taxes. I live in Canada, it's 300 Canadian dollars, kind of expensive, but I hear this thing performs like an absolute monster, so let's see if that's true. Okay, so before anyone says anything, I am extremely well aware of how ghetto it is to use your bed as a little work table, but I don't care, that's what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna load a shell or two, and we're gonna test fire this thing. And while I do that, I'm gonna talk a bit more about the shotgun. So these shells act like magazines. One goes in at a time, and there's a little thingy right here. You press it, and then you just put a shell right in. Very cool, very fun. Also, let me give it a pump here to see how cool it sounds. Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, it's not really hard to rack it, but people say it is. I don't know. I could see this getting tiring after a while, but not too bad off rip. So yeah, each shell holds 30 rounds, and it's a tri-shot, so that's 10 shots per shell. And then when I do put the saddle on, I will eventually. 4 shells in the saddle, 150 rounds total, 50 shots, math? Yeah, wow, that was impressive. Yeah, so, you know, that's a lot of ammo, especially for me because this is gonna be my secondary. So I'm not gonna be exclusively using this thing on the field. Now, because there's no red dot on this thing, no front post, I imagine it's gonna be really hard for me to hit the target I have in mind, which you guys will see in a minute. So I'm only gonna use 1 shell, fire 10 shots, see how it goes, and then I'm gonna slap the red dot and the saddle on and do the rest of the testing with the red dot because I think I'll be way more accurate. All right, so we got 30 rounds in the shell. Put the shell in, boom, boom, and I will pump it outside. All right guys, welcome to winters in Canada. As you can see, it's snowing. It's actually pretty beautiful, but it's cold, and I'm not sure how a gas-powered shotgun would perform in these conditions, but luckily this is a Springer. So I'm gonna load it up. Gonna put 10 rounds down range. You guys can see the tin plate. This is about 40-50 feet, I think. So this is like the maximum range I would even want out of a shotgun. I plan on using this thing way closer. And yeah, I'm gonna fire 10 rounds down range, see what I could hit. And then I'm gonna use another 10 rounds and hip fire it because I kind of want to see if hip fire is even accurate. But yeah, with all that being said, let's do this. Okay, so miss. You guys will know when I hit it. Yeah, 2 misses. I'm getting closer. This is it. So, I don't know what we can see on the GoPro, but the spread is not bad. I can see the BBs like all together. This thing is really, really good. I just can't aim without sights. I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. I literally cannot hit the target a single time. Wow. Not even once. Anyways, guys, 0 for 10 is pretty terrible. That is not the shotgun's fault. That is for sure on me. I am not good at aiming this thing without a red dot or at least an iron sight. Just, I don't know how people do it. I'm gonna be honest, don't know how people do it. Let's try hip firing. Oh my God. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna go back to aiming normally. I gotta hit the plate at least once. Come on. That was very close. Come on. Another close one. Come on. Yes, we got one. Nice. 2. Wait a minute. I think I'm out. Nice. All right, so without a red dot, I pretty much knew I was gonna miss most of my shots, and I did. I was able to hit 2, which is not terrible. It actually is terrible, but the spread was really nice. Like, this thing is really, really performing even better than I thought. I'm gonna be fully honest. Now I'm gonna slap the red dot and the saddle on, and we're gonna see what I can actually hit when I'm able to aim. All right, guys, so the saddle is on the shotgun. Now let me know what the right way to put the shells in, if there is a right way. I honestly have no clue if it's this way or this way. Which one's upside down? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, let's get this red dot on. This is a piece of shit from Amazon. I'm not even gonna tell you what it is because I would never recommend anyone buy it. Quick tip for when you're loading the shells. See this little ball thingy here? Gotta push it in and then load it. I don't know if that's common knowledge, but I just learned that right now. All right, guys, I've loaded the shells, put the red dot on, and it's time to test fire this thing with the red dot. I should be able to hit the target way more. Let's do this. Yeah, right off the bat, I can hit it. Nice. That was a miss. Easy. So it is snowing, probably pretty hard to see, but the spread is really good. And the accuracy at this range is incredible. I mean, hit the target every single shot almost. Oh my God, 2 BBs hit the target there. That was pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna reload and we're gonna just keep on shooting and see if I could just keep on hitting the target. I can definitely feel my arm getting tired after all these shots, but it's not too bad. Oh, just barely missed. Missed again, uh-oh. Yeah, this is really good. I can hit the target almost every single shot. Like, this is perfect. I love this thing. Honestly, with the red dot, it shoots way better. I prefer it way more. And now I'm gonna go back in and give you guys my final thoughts. Alright guys, so me and Nimbus discussed what we think about the shotgun for a bit, and all in all, this thing is awesome. It looks super cool. The pump is fun to, well, pump. The spread seems pretty reasonable. I'm able to hit a small tin plate from like 30 feet, not every single time, but I'm definitely impressed with the first test firing I've done. And that's all for this video. It's supposed to be short, sweet. Obviously there's so many details missing. Is it metal, is it polymer, FPS, in between 300 and 370. There's definitely a ton of missing info, but I hope this was helpful for somebody. In my opinion, if you see this thing, buy it. So worth the money, super cool, and you guys are gonna see gameplay videos very soon with this thing in action.